days, so we'll jump into it, and we'll start redesigning a couple of things. So as you can see, power grid, basically, battery bank holds I think just under 200 kilowatt. Yeah, 2.0 kilowatts. Sorry. 1.7 kilowatt. I thought it was close to 2, but it's not. We have our initial power source, followed by, I've just taken out probably 30 of these, free up some more space and area, and we've got a couple of light arrays, solar arrays for power. Over here we've got farming sector. And then a wee bit out the back here on its own. Living quarters, VR, you know, living, hospital. So this is a storage area here. And I've got the secondary over here. So it's going to be maybe feasible to put the rest all out here, free up that whole area, and the development of the town area. So we'll, looking at that, what have we got? We've got enough to do another 20 odd structures, so we'll be able to build that out the back and then pull that all down, so we don't really lose anything in the processes. So we're going 3 by 4 at the moment. We're going to probably go a bit bigger. Too bad you can't actually click and drag and put down a number of them like you can on PC, but I suppose it's just how it's designed on this. Even building this on, I'm still going to run out of space to store stuff. I've got 2 other smaller colonies I've designed. We'll be looking at possibly pushing out some of our resources out to those, to clear some space in this area. Oh, why would I want one of those for? So we pushed out another 6. Well, we got 8. We got close to 10 just there. So we've done 9. So we'll put another row out there. So it gives us 2 additionals on top of what we already have. But it's just a redevelopment, so you're coming into warning again. I had to get rid of half of my solar panel structure. Alright. That's freed us up to 325 storage. Remember that this here holds 100,000 on its own. So we're going to put walking platform all the way around it, obviously, so you can go all over the show on this place. Right, so we've redeveloped our storage area. We'll go back to this storage area over here and pull this all out. Free up some more area and buildings, obviously. So click, recycle, cycle. So we lose a wee bit in the process, but it's nothing that I can't regenerate or remake or import currently. We've capped on immigration at the moment. Colony control. So barley, we've got hardly any barley. Bread and broccoli is good. Halo units, iron. Good, we're getting a wee bit down in our count for nanos, but we might start processes back up again soon. Enough other basics. Wheat's low again, sludge and everything, so we've got enough to run the colony for a wee while. Research facility right next to living complexes. Yeah. Research. I might redevelop my research over that way too. So is this a living area? And it's not very well constructed. So we'll put research up over here. Tier 2. Or will we? I need to redevelop this stuff here. So we're going to redevelop this a wee bit. It's just a wee area. All about management. Keep the colony alive and running well. Back to story, back to research. Right, so that's all done. So we got living quarters over here. I got a hospital right here. A few police in the area due to just overall crime rate in that area. So our storage is good. So this is a whole other power station points. One power station there. 3 power stations there, and another one out here. I got a wee bit of mineral to mine, couple 2 power points. But we can only build up to 300 buildings, so really it's a massive cap. If I could build up to even 2,500 buildings, mate, we could probably house up to quite a few people. Winter's kicking in. But so we're only using 2.3k power, and then I've got the whole battery bank, which we could possibly look at upgrading, but currently we've got 272 count on actual structures built currently. That does include walkways, so, or tubes, tunnels, whatever you'd like to call them. Got our nano, so we're waiting to get up to another 1,000. Once our nanos drop under 1,000 in storage, I'll look at redeveloping more. But you got to remember that I've got auto cleaning and repairs for drone on, so they do use a wee bit. Might have to look at redeveloping this area a wee bit too, but in order to do that I've got to look at having temporary accommodation or possibly pause game, pull out the old accommodation and put new stuff in. We might try that real quickly. So it's got to go. That's got to go. Yeah, because we're at 1.1k of people. That's a big complex right there too. So we might push this area just here out a wee bit. So we'll go here, residential. Let's go skyscraper tier 2. One there, and we'll put a secondary. No, I can't use that one. It will not allow us to put one that close. Clear tier 2 sky. We'll go to that. Hospital here may need to be dismantled too, just for now. Got worker drones, we got a landing port, and, maybe get rid of, we'll go with that first. As you would see, we currently have housing issues, which we'll sort out real quick, hopefully here. Right, let's put some people back into housing. Right, so that hospital's gone. We're going to have to look at rebuilding a hospital closer to this point over here, possibly. I think it's under hospital tier 2. Just thinking, good point to have it. Get a majority of people from this complex area just here. So that's 2 general hospitals in the actual area. Massive issues just currently, which I already know what they are, so we will go outer region, connected. So it looks like we've maxed out our storage almost again, which is not very handy. Like I said, I got 2 other colonies on the map. See how they're getting on. Seem to be right. We're going to drop supplies to them so I can empty out what I've got currently. Custom. So Settlement Alpha has... well, we have no barley, but they got barley. So on the left side's my colony, the right side's the colony over there. We'll export some of that to them. Haley units will export. A tiny bit of iron, I don't want to give the whole lot because that's actually no. Calso spores can head that way. I won't do nanites. That's the max we can currently do. We've only got 6 ships. Good to know. Almost 90% full of our storage. Power bank. So yeah, this is probably a 2-day build currently. Probably put 8 hours daily into it. Like I said, I've just redesigned this whole area was full of storage, which we banged back over here and added in 3 more extra units. We might put a hoverport out back so it's easier to get around. We'll place one there. It's easy enough for staff members and everything else to get around where they need to. Might have to go to the mill if I can find out where I put the mill. That's the mill there. No barley's available, no flour's available, wheat's not available, and there's that. So basically this mill's actually rendered useless for not doing a heck of a lot, so... But yeah, bit of fun. Building complexes are done. End up losing 100 people. Well, look at that. Unhappy colonists. Capacity 1, 2. Sales structures, filled jobs 100%, unemployment's 24. So if that's the case, we may need to look at possibly bumping up jobs. Check everything, make sure everyone's in a job. I'd say they are, but you never know. Some places I've turned down a wee bit. Research centre. So we'll go and controller issue there. We'll go and do the lot. There we go. Get that all researched. After this, might jump on a bit of war zone and bang that out a wee bit. 22,000 units of water. We need to go to map overlay. We need to go to water. Find out where all my water zones actually currently are. One water pump there, so I'll throw that to idle. Other water pumps, a couple of them here. We'll throw that to idle, throw that one to idle. Might leave that one 16 columnists. So we should see a massive decline, hopefully, in water, freeing up some room. Spore incoming.
Discounts are now available on all items in aisles 5 through 7. Jetpacks are available in aisle 5.
Quick overall look.
Hi there.
So he's out of a job, so we're going to need to make more jobs here. What do we got? Might put a couple bar and grills in. Massive line of work for people. Obviously still 20% of people not in work, so we're going to try and bang out some more jobs here. People into work. Right, what do we got? I'm going to fill you up, bro. Sweet. Right. Hopefully our main man got a job that I was just looking at. We're going to go to here. Unemployment's down to it's now 24. So we're still possibly going to need to look at. We might look at a mega structure here. 21 workers. We might just put it there. A hospital close by if need be. Air quality issues, right, so let's bang a few people into work. We dropped unemployment by 2%, so as a start, but yeah, it's still not what we're after. One protesting. Who's protesting?
You know, I gotta say, it's great here on Aven Prime. So much we're discovering, it's amazing.
Okay, so I don't know why that wasn't turned on, because that's ridiculous. It should have been. And joy can be made. Water. Make some soda and make get quite busy in that industry. Might even build a secondary plant. What is that chemical? It comes under mining. Oh no, it doesn't. Chem plant here too. We'll put that up over in this area. That's what it's mainly for. Air quality's good. It's not so good over there. What are you doing, son? What are you up to? Oh, that's cool. So currently gonna beef up some air quality just in this one area. I don't know why I got a tier 2 filter, but well, give it a go. Give it an upgrade, we'll rate it. We're almost at breaking point again. Okay, let's do this then. We're going to stop work, and I need to stop work there, boys. I still get paid for it, it's not working. Let's see what they're actually growing. So we've got heaps of that. We don't have a lot of barley. Might go barley. Got no corn. We get some corn underweight. Got no melons, so we get some melons too. So I'll leave them at work. The other ones can shut down for current time being. Plenty of power. We're not too worried about power right now. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably going to be the stream for today. Well, on this topic, on Aven Colony, on the Sandbox build. Obviously I'm going to keep working at it and get it better and perfect it as I go. But yeah, third day on the build. Thanks for watching, and hope everyone's doing well. Keep safe out there. It's crazy times right now. Alright, peace out.